Okay, it says you are live, so we are live. As I
We are
say,
live.
yeah. As I say, it's good to be live and alive. Okay, hello everybody who will be watching this podcast anywhere in the world at any time. I'm presenting you Inspirational Bar Podcast created to hear very inspiring stories from successful people who managed to achieve great success in our bartending industry and who can inspire us to grow and become better bartenders and better people. And today I'm very excited to have this amazing person on my podcast. He is the newest, how to say, the freshest winner, global winner of Bacardi Legacy. So it's Bacardi Legacy 2019 global winner from Thailand, Ronnaporn Kanivichaporn. Yeah, I said it correctly.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm very glad to present you, Ronnaporn, to my audience and to people who would like to get inspired. Uh, Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. Sawadika for everyone. Yeah, my name is Ronnaporn. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm the corner of Backstage Cocktail Bar, Find the Locker Room and Find the Photo Booth
Wow.
in Bangkok. Yeah.
All right, that's great. That's amazing, and that's why I have you on my podcast. And I would like to find out all your story. Actually, what's behind, uh, could you share with us your story, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
your bartending story, how everything
Mm-hmm.
started? Because now we know you as a global Bacardi winner. It's a very great
Mm-hmm.
accomplishment. As I already
Yep.
had some global winners from previous years, so I said that it's a tough competition, and whoever
Mm-hmm.
tried this competition really knows that it is. So, can you tell us the story of your bartending life, how you got involved into bartending and how
Mm-hmm.
it went, how you grow, how you everything to the point you won the competition, and it's short time but till now as well, how it changed your life.
Okay.
But
It's
let's start from the beginning.
Oh, that is quite a long story. So back to in the old time, I I did in the industry of like entertainment. So I used to be like model, TV host, used to be a singer. So
Okay.
mostly a kind of job that I do is a actor also like in the entertainment industry. But all the time I also have kind of passion about like mixing drink. Um, so like in the long time in Thailand, mostly we drink the most favorite, like very popular when you go to hanging out or like clubbing or thing is like whiskey by a bottle, like whiskey highball. People in here like drinking order a bottle of whiskey, Scotch whiskey, and they like with a lot of mixers like water or even a soda or like Coke, something like that. Mm-hmm. And everyone sharing. So it's honestly on that time I don't like the taste of whiskey. It's for me it's like kind of like too bitter for me, and yeah, I'm not enjoying it much. So like someone told me that hey, you should go to try cocktail. But imagine like maybe 10 years ago, actually more than 10 years, maybe like 15 years, let's say.
Oh,
Uh, Cocktails on that time it's kind of like a bit like very colorful. Like in Thailand, it still be we still be in like we're not coming with the cocktail culture at first. So when you're thinking about cocktails, thinking about um Singapore sling, cosmopolitan, uh, tequila sunrise, something like that. And especially in here, they make it like super sweet, sour, maybe like 1 ounce of spirit and 1 ounce of syrup.
okay.
That is a bit like super
Touristic,
crazy.
touristic
Yeah,
connection.
and 1 ounce of lime. So that is very. But honestly, at that time for me, it's kind of like it tastes better than you drink whiskey and soda or whiskey and water or even whiskey coke. So I'm kind of like obsessed with that cocktail. And then I start to like when I go to the bar, when I went to the bar, I always like asking the bartender, oh, what is this? What is that? What is like that blue things? What is like the red things? What is grenadine? What is blue curacao? What is midori? Then I I start to bought the cocktail book, uh, but it's Thai version, right, by Thai people. But all the time, as like the internet still not like kind of like worldwide things like this, it's not easy to access to the data. So some people they write the book from the knowledge that some others teach them before, and they teach it like maybe they got the information like wrongly. Like people thinking, tequila is made from cactus. Uh, Vodka is a spirit like no taste, no flavor, no color, something like that. However, like I still enjoy it, like explore with the flavor. I start to create some drink by myself. Like I remember the first bottle that I bought is a vodka with I mix it with my first cocktail is like vodka with pineapple juice, passion fruit syrup, lime, and Red Bull.
Uh-huh.
I mix it together and like make it like punch bowl and give it to people. And then I got a chance to open the club with my friends. So it's more like kind of like I got like playground. So I jump into the bar, just like try to like experiment some drinks, mixing this, mixing that together. And the thing is, when they have the turning point, is so I have friends who used to work in the cocktail catering company. So
Mm-hmm.
like he decided to open his own company. So he asked me to join because he saw me that I have a lot of passion with that. Um, so I got a chance to start to like just being like wanna be bartender, like making the drinks behind the bar. But actually, on that time, I also like used to be actor and like model or something. So it's kind of like easy to uh meet the people, hmm to deal with the people because like normally when you go to the cocktail event, like event that serving cocktails, they always like kind of like fashion entertaining event and yeah, I got some a little bit experience of that, and then it started to be more serious on 2011 in Thailand. They start to have world class competition
Mm.
from Diageo.
Uh-huh.
As my friends, we got a chance to run the event, run the operation of the event,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the MC for the event. So I saw like since the first year, like all the competition, all the competitor, how that they start to make the drinks. Also like meeting people who have the same passion. Uh-huh. So I got a chance to be like MC for 3 years, like 2011 till 2013, and I think like since 2000 like 12 2013, I always tell myself when I see the competition. Well, also like during the competition, like they have the like master class that they ask the competitors to join and teach them, training them. I also join them too. Uh, so like I always thinking like, okay, if they give the challenge like this, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna do like this? Am I gonna do that? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. So like I kind of like absorb like mindset of judging. Also, like when I see when the judge comments, so I learn. I
Rona, I I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Um, Give me a second.
Oh, now I hear
The,
you. Now I hear you.
you hear me?
Yeah, now I do. Do you hear me? Is okay?
Okay. I think like because the headphone is like unconnect.
Ah, okay.
Hello.
Okay, now I hear you. Is okay?
Okay. Well, then um, what's next? Oh yeah, when I
Oh,
see the judge, they
yeah.
also give some comment. So I try to learn, I try to remember, and teach myself that oh, if you like, let's say, sorry, let's say like, when you make the drinks and you have to serve to serving, you need to make sure like you serve it equally, like kind of that. This is like a little bit details that I try to
Mm.
learn. Then in 2014, I decided to join World Class in
Mm.
Thailand. Uh, and luckily, I went to final to
Wow.
uh, they have like final round in Southeast Asia in Singapore. So I went there and I also won. So I represent Thailand in the global final first
Wow.
time in on
Congratulations.
that time it's UK in UK. Uh-huh. So that's it. It's like that's my bartender journey like really start on that time. So
Mm.
like when I joined the competition in UK, I end up with I think my ranking is around like number 11 on that time in
Oh,
world class.
that's
Uh-huh.
amazing.
So thank you. Then 2015 I got a chance to travel around like in Asia, in like some kind of Europe. Uh-huh. And then 2016 I joined world class again. Uh-huh. I got first runner up. But that teach me a lot, like what about the mistake that I do. It's a lesson. It's a good lesson. Like if you used to be winner and then you lose, yeah, it help to reduce your ego. Like
Mm.
sometimes you have a like I'm a winner. I'm gonna be win again. I try to be win again. Winner. Try to be like winner again, and then you lost. I don't want to say lost. Like most competitions say, you didn't lost. You're not a loser. It's like, yeah, but I didn't be a winner. So like
The-
okay, I learned myself again. I joined again in 2017, and then I won again. Now this time I won. So I won world class twice, and I joined
Wow. Yeah, great.
the competition in Mexico City. Hmm.
Wow.
Uh, and then I'm back. When I came back, I still got a lot of traveling during that time. Got invited from many bars like to do like pop up, doing guest bartending. Um, and then 2018, I was thinking like, hmm, what else that I can do? Because normally the Agile World Class they not allow people to join global final two times, more than
Uh,
two times. Hmm.
uh-huh.
So I start to thinking, okay, what is the one of the biggest like competition in the world? So Bacardi Legacy, it's another one. It's like mostly like all the bartenders know two big. This is like two biggest competition in the world. So I start to join Bacardi Legacy, and yeah, 2019 I just lucky guy to be a winner.
I don't know. I don't think it's a luck. Might be a bit for sure, but it should be a lot of work behind that, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, kind of. I would say like that.
That's a great story, winning world class two times, representing your country, and then winning Bacardi Global. It's it's amazing. You,
It's like
wow.
it's kind of experience. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Uh, so I'm very interested to know now. How did you prepare for Bacardi Legacy? Let's say, what do you think helped you to win? Because you definitely was good because you already proved it in world class, but winning is also something, might be something, as I say, extra. How did you prepare? What do you think personally helped you? What advices could you give to bartenders who want to participate in not just Bacardi Legacy, maybe, because it's probably could be used in any kind of competition? What
Hmm.
advices could you give? What did you take out from that?
Um, I think like first thing it's about like you need to know what is the like if we go back to like the first thing, you need to know like what is the competition is looking for. Ask them like, okay, world class is about like world class bartender. They're looking for like bartenders who have a lot of variety things. Can do a lot of many things. Like if you see like world class, they do a lot of challenge.
Yeah.
Also, like more about like craftsmanship. hmm I didn't say like Bacardi Legacy didn't ask for like more like craftsmanship, but it's more about like something easy, simple, but I would say like less is more. Thinking about like some things like maybe some logo or like let's say like Nike logo. It's just like swoosh, but less is more. It's not like too complicated. You don't need have to like have a lot of design like lines and whatever. It's like
Uh, Ronnaporn, I guess we lost you.
you gone.
I thought,
Did we hear?
yeah, now I hear you. Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So we stopped
So
at Bacardi.
it's about like kind of the things that I like to create something that
Okay, we lost you now for sure. So anybody who watching this podcast, just forward this video a bit front. That's it. When you will see Rona again, and you could continue listening. Okay, you're back.
okay, I'm here. Sorry.
That's
Sorry
okay.
for the connection.
It's no problem. We are exactly doing like half the globe from
Uh,
from from Thailand to Miami. So it's 12. Actually, we have 12 hours difference. So it's exactly half the
um
globe.
Atis, can you speak louder? I cannot hear you.
But is there a sound? It's just too low, or you don't hear anything?
Uh it's too low. It's too
Ah,
low.
I just said that it's exactly half a globe between us because it's 12 hours difference. So,
I I try
so
to like find a way to like lower up your voice. I didn't hear you much. I don't know why. Is it what's wrong
okay.
with my
Hmm.
headset?
Uh, because I speak quite loud, almost
Okay,
shouting
give
now.
me a second. Just like I go to take the maybe like the headphone. It might be easier.
Okay,
Wait
no
for a
problem.
moment.
Okay.
What? Sometimes you cannot trust the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, that's right. It's now. You do hear me now? Okay.
Well, hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Good.
Okay,
Do you hear me?
this is way more better. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, okay. All
Mhm.
right. So that's why I use this
Okay.
always.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
more trustable.
Back to like something like more analog is easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on for the answer. So like at
Yeah.
first you need to know like what it's that competition looking for. Bacardi Legacy looking for something simple, easy. I don't want to say like easy because like after that the recipe I always work very hard to thinking to create that and make sure it's I'm happy with that and I'm proudly to present that
Um, yeah, it's a new classic cocktail, modern classic cocktail. So you need to create with some things, come with like not something too much easy. Yeah, so that is the thing that first all the bartenders should know when you join the competition. And then after that, I would say it's about like practicing. Like you do practice again and again and again. Because of course, when you are on the stage, it's like you are on the show. It's not same like when you making drinks at the bar to your guests, your customer. They have a lot of things like going on, spotlight, flash from camera, people like you standing in the bar, you serving drinks to your customer, maybe one or two people like waiting for you and focus with you. But when you're on the stage, it's like, oh, that is like 100 people at least like looking at you. Uh-huh. So sometimes like even you practice like maybe 100%, it will reduce by all the atmosphere around you. Maybe you can do like 95%.
Mhm.
But if you practice only like 50%, what is going to happen? Of course, it's going to be like reduced more and more and more. Hmm.
Uh,
That's it. Like
I got
some
the
people
point.
like, hmm some people like not concerned with it much, and then that it's I would say that is not a good prepare.
Hmm. So it's like
Hmm.
there is a saying, "Reach for the stars, at least you will hit the moon." So it's something like that.
Mm.
You practice like the as much as you can, just
Hmm.
to be as best as you can on the stage. And what do you
Mm.
think? Did your acting abilities and knowledge and experience helped you in that a lot? How much did it played in the competition?
It helps a lot. But also it still be like it's about your experience. I still remember when I do the MC for the event on the first time. It's like in the high school, and I have to be like MC for host the event. Um, my I still like remember like I'm shaking, my leg is shaking, my hand is shaking when I need to talk in front of the people who I didn't know. Um, that is when I was like 20 years old, maybe like 19, 20 years old. And
Hmm.
when you did more and more and more, you still feel more experience with that, more confident with that. That is like it's helped a lot. Same, I still remember the first challenge when I joined the competition. My hands when holding the shake a jigger is like shaking.
I
I think like
feel it.
a lot of bartenders who join the competition always like used to get this happen to you. And when you get more experience, like when you join the second time, third time, fourth time, it it's help you. It make you feel like more comfortable, more relaxing. Just try to like I try to think like, okay, this is another competition. Yes, it's kind of big chance, but well, just enjoy with it. Try to be enjoy with it. A lot of expectation give you nervous, but if you practice same, if you go back and practice a lot, it make you feel more confident to do things.
Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
that's right. For me, it took like more than 20 competitions just to shake a little bit less.
Yeah, yeah, it's same to me. Like first time, like I also I almost like spill the spirits like out of the shaker because I'm like shaking.
Yeah, it's very, very familiar feeling, you know.
Exciting
Oh
inside.
yeah, oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, Rona. And now you win Bacardi. How did it change your life? How,
Hmm.
what happened next? Actually, it wasn't so long time ago. It was 1 year ago. When was the competition?
It was in May. It was in May
May.
2019.
May.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bit more than 1 year, and of course, coronavirus. So it's a little bit messed up the things, I guess. But
Mhm.
how did it change your life? What happened after?
So I would say like winning the competition is kind of the I always say when people ask me, I would say it's more like you get a fast lane ticket in Disneyland.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you like when you get in the line, you need to wait like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you have fast lane. People more recognize on you. People like um they knew about you.
Mhm.
Uh, you got a chance. Like I got a chance to travel more to some other countries. Um, yeah, but depends on where are you also like if you are in Europe you might got a chance to go to travel in other place. Thing is mostly I always like traveling, so I'm happy to like go to somewhere else, uh like anywhere in the world. But after that is the things that you can decide what you're gonna do. Like I said, you already got a fast lane ticket. um if you would like to do something, it it might be easier. Let's say like Eric Van Beek, the winner of Legacy 2018. So now he's already like have his own bar. Before that, he works in bar in the hotel, and now it's like and then like he moved to Mexico Cities, and now like he has his own bar. So he got a chance. Like you got a title, you got a credit. Chance will come to you. It depends on you, like you will take it or not, and you be ready to take it or not.
Okay, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Rona, what do you think it's a personal, personal thing? What separates good bartender from great bartender? When you come to, it's not about competitions, it's more about bartenders as a
Mm-hmm.
bartenders at the bar. When you come to the bar, and you see, oh, this is a good bartender, oh, this is a good bartender. But when you see and say, wow, this is a great bartender, what is the difference? What do you think? I mean, what it is for you actually personally?
Good bartender and great bartender. It's really hard to say, but I think it's about I think it's about like who said that.
Sorry.
Who is about like who said that, who
Okay.
judge you, who tell that you are good or great, who that they, what kind of bartender that they are looking for, what kind of bartender that they happy with that, what kind of bartender that they can serve the things to the people who asking.
But personally,
Let
you, I mean, just you,
oh just me.
you come to
Okay.
the bar and what, maybe you had some situations when
Mm-hmm.
or you feel, oh, this is a like, wow, this is great bartender. That's cool. What is
Mm-hmm.
personally for you? What he or she should do, or don't do, when you say, wow, that's great.
Okay.
I had a great
Okay.
experience.
Mm-hmm. First of all, yes, of course, they must have like good hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, like you when you meet when I meet that people, that bartender, they make me feel like welcome, like really enjoy with the things. Um, I can. This is one thing that I it's really interesting. So when you are when you are not uh global winner and when you are global winner, sometime when you visit the place, it's make same place, it might feel different.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
You might got treat differently
Okay.
before
Probably,
and
yeah.
after. Hmm. That's like, well, like you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I understand
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Uh-huh. So like it's not about like how you treat your like who is your customer, who is your guest, but like I like to go to the bars that maybe someone like didn't know me, and then like I got the real experience. Mm-hmm. When they treat you, and then it's kind of like, oh, okay, this bar is like this bar is great, this bar is like okay, this bar is amazing. Mhm. Like people over there is amazing. So that is the first thing. The hospitality, it's like it kinds of the things. The second thing for me, it's of course like, okay, some people say like bartender it's a good host. Yes, bartender is a good host, but don't forget like bartender have to make drinks.
Okay.
Bartender, it's a job that to make drinks. So make sure like you have the good drinks. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure that you can make a good drinks. Like sometimes, um, like bartenders um can be like very good hospitality, but when you got the drink, it might be like, mm, maybe something wrong, or like I said, same like you have a good drink and you have a great drink.
Okay.
But for me, great bartender can make great drink. Great drink
Okay.
that I can remember with that. I can like I taste it, I feel like, oh, this is great.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
like when you taste it, it's
Cool.
like, oh, this is good. You like where you from?
Me, Lithuania.
Mm,
Originally, I'm from Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
Lithuania. Uh-huh. So what is your favorite dish?
Sorry, my favorite what?
What your favorite dish? Food. What
Dish.
is your favorite dish?
Uh, I'm not like I don't have some one thing. I like Mexican kitchen the most actually.
Oh, you like Mexican
Yeah,
Mexican food. Uh-huh. Like taco, fajita, something like
yeah,
kind of. Uh-huh.
everything actually, everything.
Uh-huh.
Mexican somehow feels good for me.
Uh-huh. So like you might feel like, oh, when you go to like Mexican restaurant, when you have the food, you feel like, oh, this is like, oh, this is good. This is good tacos. But sometimes if you go to some place, oh, this is like great tacos.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
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 yeah, you feel that. So that is for me, that is like very important. Like, oh, you are bartenders, and if you're great bartender, you should make like great drinks. For me, it should combine together like great hospitality, great drinks. um yeah, that's the like for me, that's two things is very important.
okay, yeah. That's true. That's I believe that's very true. You know, if they treat you
Mhm.
right and you give drinks, you are very happy.
Yeah, and one things that I really like some bartenders like, I think like bartender is human. So like sometimes we can make mistake,
True.
and if you, it depends on like you can accept mistake. You have the trick like how that you have excuse on that. Let's say like sometime when you, like I went to some bars, and I met like bartenders, and I asked for the drinks, and then like he didn't know about like that drinks.
Mm-hmm.
He just like came to me and he said like, oh, I'm apologize, I didn't know that drink. Could you please like tell me what is that? Even he's a new guy, but he's like, for me, I feel like he's sincere.
Yeah,
So like
this
that
is
we human, we didn't know everything. Like, we
true.
not a Google. So like just like okay, sorry, I didn't know, like, okay, what can you tell me what is that? Or like even I didn't know, I try to like Google it on, so like it's like this and this. Are you okay with that, or is it different?
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, when people are sincere with you. Rona, and do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Uh,
like lost connection a bit.
all
Yeah,
right.
I'm just enjoy with the people, like for like human being, that everyone have the mistake, and everyone like not a perfect person.
True.
Mhm.
And keeping on that, so what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite cocktail or cocktails, if there's a couple of them?
You.
Uh, you didn't hear what I said?
I heard that you said you asked like, what is your favorite drinks?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
the video was freeze for some time, but
Yeah.
so yeah. So keeping on that, so what's your favorite drink? Cocktail, I mean, or cocktails if there are a couple.
Oh, this is really, really hard to say. Like when people ask me what is favorite drinks, it I I always drink like it depends on the mood. Like sometimes I prefer like something easy like gin tonic. Um, sometimes I prefer like something more into like something strong like Negroni or Manhattan. Nowadays I'm more into like kind of natural wine and sake.
Hmm.
Um, but if I ask like what is a good drink, I mean interesting drinks and one of my all-time favorite, they have like three drinks. So I like whiskey sour.
Mhm.
hmm because it kind of like give complexity in the drink. It's not just like sweet and sour, and you get some more complexity of bourbon in that, and also like round up with the texture of egg white. hmm And if you go further on that, penicillin is also like one of my favorite, um, because
Mhm.
it's very simple combination: ginger, honey, uh, lemon, scotch, and just a dash of Isla. But it's all is going well together. And another drink that I really like is Green Park, created by Eric Lawrence when he was with American Bar in Savoy Hotel. It's like it's like a gin basin smash,
Mhm.
like
Okay.
gin
Have
gin
never.
gin sour with basil and dash of what's that? Celery bitter, egg white. Like that's it. That is like really really good and a lot of complexity in that. I really like drinks with the complexity.
Mhm.
hmm Yep.
Okay. Cool. Uh, and I would like to ask you a question, about this corona and pandemic situation in the world.
hmm
What's your take? What's your personal take? What do you think will change? How about bartending industry? I'm talking, just about the industry. How this industry will change, or what parts of it will change, or what were you thinking, because I believe you were thinking something, through all this time.
Mm,
Do you have any ideas? I mean, we would like to share. Maybe you have some you wouldn't like.
so I think I'm not sure about like cocktail bar scene, because I feel like the bar scene still people still looking for experience, like hanging out.
Mhm.
Maybe culture difference. Like in Asia or like in Thailand, drinking is kind of for me drinking is kind of like special occasion. But maybe for Western, for European, drinking is kind of like one of the culture of habit of the people. Like you finish work, you're going to like maybe have someone conversation while you're drinking.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. But in here, it's like drinking is when you go out for the special occasion. It's like,
Oh,
we would like to celebrate for things like go like or even like I'm just like got broken heart, just go out drinking. So that is a kind of like special occasion.
okay.
People still looking for like experience to going out and enjoy to be uh, drinking from bartender, seeing them making drinks. Even nowadays, I saw like a lot of new things that coming. It's like delivery cocktail.
Mhm.
Um, but it's kind of like back to things like RTD bottles, like let's say like Bacardi Breezer, Smirnoff, Ice. That it's quite similar things, but okay, it's look more complicated, more sophisticated when you put the cocktails in a bottle. But for me, I still prefer to drinking fresh cocktail from bartender that making it.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on the time. But however, one thing that I realize it's um, maybe like kind of clubbing style, like people going to like hanging out there a lot, like club or pub that a lot of people, like very crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some people might feel more uh prefer to go to some place that not too crowded, not too packed,
Mm-hmm.
to avoid the contact to each other. They change the behavior about that.
Okay.
That's what my opinion.
Okay. Good.
Mhm.
Very good. Very interesting. I'm interested in all what people think, and especially the successful people in this industry think about what might happen. Uh, all right, couple more questions before the end. So now I would like to get back a little bit from where we started, and
Mhm.
to ask you what three most important advices you would give to the person who would like to win a cocktail competition.
Three important things.
Yeah,
Okay. Of
three or
course,
more.
first
If
thing.
you have more, it's okay, but most important, like.
Yeah, I would say like most thing is about like practicing. First of all, is practicing. That is a that is very important for me. Like when I join the competition, I always like joy every moment, like to to be in the competition. So I mean, like competition is not only a competition. You go there, stay there for 1 week. They're bringing you to this, to that, to experience that, do some activities, whatever, like drinking. I always enjoy everything. I always enjoy everything,
Yeah.
but I still have responsibility. Yeah, one thing is about like two thing is like practicing and responsibility. So like you have to know like what would you like to do. um um I would like to, I always tell myself when I go to competitions, like especially like the latest one, Bacardi Legacy, that I would like to come to enjoy and sharing my passion, my story. So I need to make sure I have the full conscious to sharing my inspiration, my story. So I cannot go like party hard too much.
True.
Um, I I know I cannot drink much, so I just sip it. Maybe you have some like layback shot, whatever. You can have it, and then I just split into my glass
Okay.
to avoid like too much crazy or like go further. And yes, practicing. Even when I'm showering, I still like keep practicing my speech, uh, doing whatever. And yeah, that's the two things. I think the third things, like another thing is might be looking for something creativity, something different.
Mhm.
Um, I don't like to do something like cliche. I don't like to do something like more uh similar with other people. So like try to make something different, and people will remember and recognize you. I would say like a lot of people when they go competitions, like let's say like I have like another 50 bartenders coming together. I'm sure everyone's got a good drink, got amazing drinks. Of course, because they already be the winner of each country. It's like they are great, but how can you make people remember you?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like I
important.
said, like I told you, like I like drinks from Eric Orange, that one called Green Park. That is I think in 2019, no, 2015, I travel around, no, sorry, 2014. After competition, I travel around UK, like go back to Scotland and back to London, go with many other cities. That's the first drink that I can remember when I had it. When I travel around, you have a lot of drinks, you drinking a lot of cocktails, have you like go to do like bar hopping, a lot of bar, but that's that's the drinks that I really remember when I drink it, and I still remember the taste till now.
So yeah,
Hmm.
that's very important. And
Yeah, yeah.
your presentation with the pink suit and the Bacardi Legacy really was different from most people who come in very classy way. I mean, like very classic way. It looks the same, and
Mhm.
when you come with a pink suit, I think people also remember that much easier than than.
Men can wear pinks. Yeah, why men
Sure.
have to like go with like very like dark colors? I'm kind of like a bit boring of that. Like I used, like I said, I used to be a model. I used to be like a fashion industry. So like I really enjoy to wearing like colorful things, and I'm open with that. I think like nowadays people should be more open mind about like um kind of what is limit to you, like guys should holding only like tumbler glass or rock glass, cannot hold like stem glass like martini or nice coupe.
Yeah, this
Why
is
not?
yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
In Lithuania, it's very common thing. In America, it's a bit different here
Hmm.
in Miami. But there are still many people who think that men should have this like
Yeah, carry the rock glass
yeah, like
like this.
raw glass.
Hmm.
Even James Bond.
Yeah, that's
Owns
right.
martini glass and
Hmm.
drinks from martini glass. So
Mm.
uh, I always give this example to people when they say, "No, no, don't make me drink in that glass. Pour in that." I
Hmm.
say, "Come on." Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So one last question. Ronnaporn, you already accomplished a lot of, two times world class winner of Thailand, global winner of Bacardi Legacy. It's two most difficult, probably most difficult, most complicated competitions of bartending in the world.
Hmm.
What our how do you see yourself in 10 years? What are your dreams? What are other things you would like to accomplish? I'm more talking about the industry, about
Hmm.
not going into your personal life, something about this industry where you are. What goals do you have for yourself in 10 years, let's say? What would you like to accomplish more?
Okay. Um, sorry. One of my idol, my I would say like my sensei, he is Hidesuke Ueno, sang from Bar High Five. So
Mhm.
like even now he's like 50 years old, but he's still making drinks, shaking drink and serving to the people, like to the guests who came to his bar. I like maybe in 10 years I would like to have like more bars that I I can run, I do own, I do partner. I would like to see more cocktail culture in Thailand, and I still would like to see myself behind the bar making some drinks, but maybe like not the guys who like carry like a bunch of glass or like big bottles. I don't have much energy like that maybe on that time, but still would like to see myself like making drinks and serving to the people, and they can enjoy. Because I always tell myself and everyone that for me, I think bartender is artist and our cocktail is art piece. I didn't I'm not a guy who make people get drunk. I'm making my art piece, and I let my guests appreciate and enjoy with that. So artists don't have age, right? Like I mean, like it's not about age. It's like you still be like 50, you still be 60, but once your body is still like can do it, I still want to do it. But yeah, I would like to do that. They have a lot of things to do. I dreaming about like my bars to be in like 50 base. Now we got in like Asia 50 base for 4 years, but let's see. Maybe like I might like do something new and try to like expand more, try to like grow up more. That's it. A lot of things that I would like to do, and I still not achieved yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of that. But
So
it's a dream, man. I try to like
yeah,
reach the star.
so that's great. So it's always good to have something to reach for. That's what I believe, because if you don't have what you reach for already, so that's boring life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so thank you very much, Ronnaporn, for the conversation and for sharing your story. It was really inspirational and very interesting to hear it. And it's like, wow, that's so amazing. 2 times world-class winner of Thailand. And sorry, how many people live in Thailand? I didn't check, don't remember. Just to have a size.
For Thailand, it's around like 70 million people.
70 million, so it's a lot. So it should be a lot of bartenders there.
It's it's kind of like new for like our cocktail culture is like growing up for around like 10 years.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still a lot
Mm-hmm.
of. I mean, I'm from the country where lives 3 million people, so
Mm-hmm.
70 million is like 20 times more. So it's
Maybe
wow.
you have like better living standard living than us.
I don't know, but I
Yeah.
don't think much. We still, we still just 20, no, just 30 years after communism, after
Okay.
break. So we are not that modern Western country who had never been in that socialism, let's say. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but it's growing. Yeah, it's growing in cocktail culture and definitely bartending. But 70 million, it's much more. So just wanted to understand, what size, it is. So it's very like winning 2 times. It's when you win. I always say when you win one time, it's one time, but when you win 2 times something, that's unbelievably wow, something amazing. So
Thank you.
thank you, Ronnaporn, for your story. It was really great and inspiring, and I believe that many people who will be listening to this podcast will really be inspired to move on, to go and to become better in competitions or just in their bars, because every day is a competition behind the bar to be good, to become better, and to serve customers, and to when people say you thank you, so it's also kind of very big appreciation. It's kind of small victory of some competition that you made him a good drink. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you very much for your story.
Thank
I was
you.
really inspired, and many people will be inspired by it for sure. And thank you everybody for watching this podcast. I just want to remind you that I'm trying to bring them once a week, every Wednesday or every some other day, but once a week, to inspire you and to become better bartenders and better people, especially in these difficult times now. So thank you very much, everybody. Once
Thank
more,
you.
Rona, thank you.
Thank
And
you. Thank you so much. How to say thank you in Lithuanian?
in Lithuanian, ačiū.
Acho.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I pronounce it
very good,
right.
very good. Yeah.
Acho.
And
Acho.
how do you say in Thai?
ขอบคุณครับ
Wow.
เออ ขอบ
Hop
ขอบคุณครับ
Hop kun krap.
yes yeah you're right
All right. Hop kun krap. And
Acho
have the best. Have a best day. 'Cause I know
oops sorry
I thought you fall down. It looked very weird, you know. So have a good day, because I know that it's just the day just got started for you. Just and for me it's 1 o'clock at night, so I'll go to sleep now.
yeah thank you for your timing
So
sorry that I have to ask you this time because at night I need to work
oh, no problem. It's no problem.
Mhm.
You know, bartenders, you know, can do anything. You know, as I say, bartenders, we solve problems. No problem. All right, Rona, have a great day. And
you too have a good night
if you know, not if you, when you will come to Miami, just let me know. We will go have some drink and some another chat.
yeah I will because like Bacardi Legacy will be actually it's supposed to hold in Miami since like this year in
Yeah.
May but like they postponed but what I know is they still be in Miami too so maybe next year if like the things is back into the situation maybe we can meet in a person
Wow, that would be great. So when
Mhm.
you will be, just let me know, give me a message, and we will meet definitely. All
Sure.
right. Bye.
Okay have a good night bye
You too. You have a good day. Bye.